with Alienator Pro 2 for Daz Studio. Why are we doing this? Because I want to make it easy for you to kind of use, if you're struggling with Alienator Pro and you're just kind of mulling it over in your head and saying, what do I do with this? How do I begin? How do I start working with Alienator Pro? That is what this video is about. Okay, it says we have an excellent connection today. I've got my black light on in the background. My red lamp is doing. We got Sigmund and Marlo, and we have Albert is sitting there as well on the shelf in back of me. Okay, and they're watching. They love watching the show here. So okay, and so we are here. It's 6 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon. It's the 12th of July, and everything is, I guess it's okay. You know, things are okay. Okay is okay. I guess it's hard to really say, you know, how to judge life. I'm going to begin this, and how about a little bit of music? This is for art today, art music. We have a little bit of music. This is one of my songs. I sometimes make techno and all kinds of stuff, and this is not really a techno song. It's like an introduction. That's why it's only very short, and it goes only for so long, and then it fades out. And then I'm ready to go, and we are ready to progress through this tutorial. So we are in Daz Studio right now, and it is amazing. Okay, now what I'm going to show you here is the beauty, the absolute beauty of using Alienator Pro, okay? Because what you want to do is you want to go here to and find Alienator. If you purchase Alienator Pro, I'm going to try to help you like from the beginning, okay? And so what you do is you find it in your install list. And so if we type in Alienator and we click on our default and go on to all products, we're going to find Alienator Pro, okay? And that's for that's for Ultra Scenery 1. And then we're going to find Alienator Pro 2, okay? We're going to double click on this, and then we're going to click on all files. And then what we're going to do is, this is the manual, okay, is you select all three. If you select all files here, you'll see three things there. And you right click and you click Create Custom Action, and it wants to put it in the scripts menu up here. It might try to put it in the favorites. Either one is okay. And I typed in here most used because I use this. I plan to use this a lot. And so this is, I mean, a lot. That's why I said at $15, this is definitely worth purchasing, okay? And so I put this in the most used. Now, if I do it again, I'll have it in there twice. But what I am going to do, I only have the Pro and the Pro 2. I have the Alienator Pro Set Builder, and I have the Alienator Pro 2. Now, what I'm going to do is add this manual up in there as well. I can always take it out later, but we're going to put that in there as well, okay? And now when I go up to my scripts and most used, I now have the manual as well. It doesn't hurt to read the manual. I was just watching this show about this detective, and some of these things, I swear, they steal their ideas from me, because I've told people like online that I don't read books a lot, that I read owner's manuals, and that's, you know, I love to sit back with a nice cozy owner's manual and just read right through it and learn all the different things, like about a $4,000 camera or something. And so this is the kind of stuff that I like to read, okay? And it's just, it helps me to understand things and use things in my world around me. So, okay, there's a manual, okay? I'm not sure exactly how many pages, but if you double click on it, it will open, okay? But what we've done now is we've added also these other two programs. Now, in order to use this Alienator Pro 2, you actually have to have an ultra scenery scene with some biome in it, okay? And you select it in your scene list. And right now we don't have any scene list. And if I were to go into Iray, it will at least add right now my tone mapper options and my environment options, okay? So it's added those to the scene, but we don't have an ultra scenery 2 scene yet. We haven't added one yet, okay? That's okay, because the first part of using Alienator Pro 2 is using this set builder. So we click on the set builder, and so as you can see, we do not have to have an Alienator Pro. We don't have to have an ultra scenery scene for this to open. And that's what's really cool about this, okay? Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to go new set, which just clears this out, okay? Just in case there's something kind of garbage, something left over from before. And then we're going to go here and we're going to click add. And luckily, it remembers where I was. I was at this Mediterranean plants, okay? I've got it written down. You want to write down where you stop, leave off, because you might have a lot of plants. So this is, okay. So the next group, you can see, because what I'm doing is going through all of my, it says my 3D library, props, plants, okay? And I think I might end up with, I might have a folder somewhere of trees as well. Okay, so these are tropical ferns. So we're going to call these, we'll just call these ferns, okay? And so what we do is we load this, and it loads all these beautiful ferns into this list, okay? And then I'm just going to call this ferns. And if I have another thing of ferns, and then save. It's that simple, okay? Then we go new set, all right? And we go back here. We go back to plants, and then we go low-res tropical trees and shrubs. Okay, and see this word, I think we'll go back up, and we'll take and grab this, tropical trees. We need a name for it, so we'll just call it tropical trees, because I don't want it too long. Okay, so copy, and then we go back in here. We select all of these in the list, click on the top one, hold shift, click on the bottom one, and it will select them all. Then we click open, and look at this. It makes a beautiful set, okay, of items, okay? And so we go here, and we're going to type Control V is paste. You hold Control and hit V, that's paste, and then click save, all right? And if you do it wrong, like if I click new set before I've saved it, it will say, oh, you didn't save it yet. Okay, I have to put my top chat on live chat. We've had one view today. So, all right. So now we go back here to one. And so Tropical, so Tropical, I'm not sure. What I'm going to leave it, okay, because it's going to be too much work to try and fix that. Tropical. All right, so if I try to click new set before I've clicked this save button, it will say you haven't saved this. Do you really want to get a new set? Okay, if I try to save it without a name up here, it will say, do you really want to save this without a name? It's very smart, okay? This drop set, I'm not sure exactly what that is. It might just be a way to, I'm not sure. It's got a drop down here. Oh, it's a way to get rid of sets, okay? It's a way to delete sets. These are the sets that I have created so far. Okay, and you can use like one thing out of one set and another thing out of another set, or what you could do is just try to make like a bunch of really, really big sets where you just go through them all and you say, I want to use that and I want to use this, and you know, or one set full of trees, every tree you own. It's up to you, okay? I think I prefer smaller sets and that I can just kind of go through and look and then learn kind of where things are, rather than have one big set that I always have to kind of like traverse through. So, okay, so now that this, I have clicked save on this, all right? And if I click save, it will just save over it again, I believe. Now I can click new set, all right? And then we can add, and then we go up one more level, click on plants. And now we go to wetland flowers, okay? And we'll go open. And I don't have to. I can just type wet. All right, wetland flowers, save. Okay? And now that it's saved, now it will let me click new set and open. And now we move up. So it's not that much of a job here. Remember, you have to kind of find out where things live, and there may be another area in your library where other trees and other plants live, okay? And so you may, this is in the props folder, you may want to, so we're going to call this wetlands read, open. Okay, WET. Wetlands read, save set. Okay, it's saved. Now I can go with a new set. It's so you're going to see why we're creating all of these, but I'm going to go through this, okay, because that's what I didn't do enough the last time. So I don't have to spell this word. This just says, okay, this says tropical plants. We'll go with that instead of trying to pick a name out of here. We'll go with tropical plants and see if we can get by with that. Tropical plants. Save. Now I hope it didn't just save over another set, okay? Because it would do that, actually. So try and be a little bit... Now, I don't think I have one named Magnolia. We'll just go with Magnolia. These are pretty big. Okay, now notice it tells you the size of them. I would say this would be 271 would be the height and the width. I'm not sure, by 290. Okay, welcome Serenity's Gate. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You are the first today. Somebody came in but didn't say hello. They were probably just cruising around. Magnolia, welcome, welcome, welcome. So we are making sets in Alienator Pro, okay? So what we're doing is I'm going through, this is your volume, whatever you have, if you're on it's on your C drive or a backup drive or whatever, wherever you keep your My Daz 3D library, then you go into props and plants, and you will find a bunch of plants that you have bought, okay? Now, I am not going to try and spell this, anthemum. Okay, we're going to just click that word. And so we're going to select all of these. And what are they? These are things that I've never even really kind of knew that I had. But look what it does. It creates a set of items. And I can trade things out of the seen with these instead, okay? So V, save, okay, that's saved now, new set, and we go in here, and we just keep doing this until we get all mangroves, okay? Mangrove. I used to live on Mangrove Street in Tucson, Arizona. Save, open. And I don't remember trees like that there, but maybe they got cut down. These are pretty cool. Beautiful trees. Lots and lots of character in them. Mangrove. Save setting. Save set. Okay. And now we're ready for a new set. And we're just going to keep going through here until I get, okay, this is Martin J. Frost. And look, we have a bunch of stuff from him. So each one of these, we're going to grab this word, Arbitraria, Bretia. Okay. All right, so we open this one. Ooh, look at them. Aren't they pretty? So we go here, V, a Brett. Okay, that's not right. Okay. A, U, B, R, E, T, I, A. Okay, save. New set. Okay, add. Then we go up one to Martin. Okay, garden petunia. We're going to grab this petunia. We'll call this, call this garden petunia so we can have, so we don't overwrite anything else that's petunia. Okay, so we'll call this garden petunia. Save set. Just make sure you give it a name that's unique enough. Okay, new set. We're going to go here. You're going to see where all these come in. Okay, this is an expansion. We don't need that right now. Cottage garden. Okay, snow and summer. And now we go here to snow and summer. We'll call this, I guess. Why not copy this? Control C. Select all of this. Open. Oh, look at that. And we're going to call this snow and summer. Save. New set. Up. Up. Desert plants. Okay. We're going to call this desert plants. Look at these. These are very nice. Look at that. And these, I bet, are very high resolution. Desert plants. Save. Okay. New set. Now we make another set. And this is prairie grass and flowers. Let's grab this. Copy. Look at all of these. Wow. Open. And this is another set. You want to have all of your plants in sets so that you can just use that, so that Alienator Pro is aware of your sets, okay? Okay, so we're going to give this a name, okay? Prairie grass and flowers, save set. Okay, new set, open. Come on. All right, now we're going to go back to plants. We've got Martin. Oh, we have another Martin Frost, okay? Whoa, nice. Okay, so goldenrod. We'll call this goldenrod plant. Open. Goldenrod flower. Control V. Flowers. Save just so that we don't overwrite something else. Okay, new set. Open. Martin J. Frost. Okay, meadow. This will be unique enough. Meadow crane's bill. I don't think we have any of them. Okay, so we're going to open these now and create a set with those. Are pretty. And we're going to give it a name. Save it. So you have to go through, okay, new set. Now you could add more and more and more, but again, don't make them long because you're going to get tired of going through files. You can kind of look through the names and get to a kind of close idea and learn your sets. Learn the sets you have. Okay, this is hawkweed. Okay. Here we go. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, isn't that pretty too? Those are pretty. Okay, save set, new set. So that's hawkweed. And so I might end up, okay, we got this oxeye daisy. I like that he uses these kind of unique names. He's aware of what we could use them for, you know, and so he gives us these kind of unique names rather than just daisy. Okay, so open. All right, so now we go back here to plants and my beautiful plants here. So this is going to be called my beautiful plants. Ooh, look at them. Let's hope they are actually Iray. My beautiful plants. Save. Okay, new, open. Okay, we now go to, I don't have that many left, probably about 100, 1,000. Let's see. Okay, these are called meadow and grassland plants, okay? Come on. Mullen. Sometimes it puts a few props in here, rocks, and you might look and say, you know, I'd rather, instead of plants, I'd just rather throw a bunch of rocks in the scene. Meadow, and oh, look at these. Look at this big set. Okay, meadow and grassland. Let's call it 1. I'm just not going to put plants. Okay, I don't want the names too long. Save. Okay. New set. Okay, that's meadow and grassland. Plants. Okay, Mediterranean shrubs. And I have to go up because I can never remember how to spell Mediterranean. Oh, in the last tutorial I was saying that there was like 32 million. No, it was 300,000 or something. It wasn't 32 million items, okay? So 6 zeros is 100,000. And then you hit 1,000,000, okay? Just clearing that up. A lot of people probably think I'm stupid, but every once in a while I have a major glitch. Yesterday I just couldn't remember numbers, okay? So, but yeah, we are. So I hope you are having a lovely day, Serenity's Gate, if you are still here. So, yes, I hope you are, my friend. Yes, trends. Okay, what is this? Trandiscantia plant. Okay, we're going to copy this, and we're going to put this in. Now, you could make sets of everything, but oh, look at those. Purple. We all have those days. I had one yesterday. I thought I was doing good until I took a look at the last video, and it's like I was appalled. Yeah, I was. I really, really was. Mystic mistletoe. Okay, so I know I have mistletoe already. So we're going to make sure we call this mystic mistletoe. Mystic. Save. Oh, well, nice. Thank you very much. Well, this is why I'm doing this and making, because I want you to clarify in your mind the difference. Now, see, because Alienator Pro comes with two major scripts. You got the manual, but it comes with this set builder, okay, and that's what we're building. You don't have to have you don't have to have ultra scenery in your scene or anything. You just open it, and then you tell it where all your plants are, and you start making sets. Okay, this is Nile. Okay, we'll just call this. Okay, we'll call it Nile papyrus. So just in case. Okay, look at those. Wow. Okay, those are saved. Okay, new set. Nile papyrus, old man willow. Okay, we'll copy this. Old man willow. So yes, we have the Nile. Okay, old man willow. See if we copy this. Look at these. So you can just switch out your trees in your scene with one of these, you know, and that's what's cool about this. And if you have like several groups of trees, you can select this tree for that group and this tree for that group, and it's amazing how ultra scenery divides the trees up so that they work well. By Olive Grove, look at this. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, olive. So this is the first part, and so what you want to do is make sure you get your sets made. Okay, and you come in and you use this first part of the program, because when you go into your sets, you'll see them here. Okay, lily of the valley, marram grass, and you got mistletoe, and you see all of these sets now will be available when you go to use the Alienator Pro 2. This is the Pro 2 set builder, and then this is the Pro 2. This is the program that you select your set and you swap out the biomes with. Okay, so did I save that? I must have. Okay, let's go now. Olive Grove. We're in the periwinkle plants. Let's go up. Let's just get this. Excuse me. All right, I had to sneeze. Okay, so I'm just going to do. We'll go with periwinkle plants and flowers, I guess, we don't need that. Okay, we're going to go in here. Periwinkles. Periwinkles were snails where I grew up. But these, I guess, are plants. Flowering plants. Look at these. These ones lay low to the ground. Oh, but then we have some that hang foliage. These ones you might want to put in by hand, okay? So, but, here we go. Save the set. Okay, new set. Open. Up to plants again. How many more have I got? Oh, just about maybe 30. Okay, so this is pelargoniums. Pelargoniums. Okay. Ornamental, of course. Why not? Ooh. So, yeah. Audubon would be, just completely. Oh, set name is too short. See, I didn't put the set name in. And that's what's nice. It tells you. It doesn't let you save something as nothing. Okay, save. Okay. Then we go back to new set, and it won't let you open a new set until you've saved the set that's in there, okay? It'll say, do you really want to close this set? Copy, you haven't saved it yet. So it doesn't let you mess up, even though kind of I'm a little bit lackadaisical from time to time. I try to be methodical, but it doesn't always work. Sometimes it doesn't work at all. So, okay, save. Okay, new set. So I am going through this. If you want to jump over this in the vegetable plot, okay, we're going to just veg plot. Call this veg plot. Runner beans, okay. Oh, look at these. I'm not sure you'd want to scatter that, but some of these are plants, actually. I think these are kind of things that you would want to put in by hand, okay? But these ones, maybe not. You could make like a kind of abstract garden. Look at these little things. I wish I had 10 lifetimes to use all this stuff that I bought, you know? Okay, veg, P-L-O-T, okay? But what's nice is you kind of now have a way to just kind of get at all of your plant props. Okay, new set. Okay, so veg plot. Okay, now we got roses. Bouquet, box, petals, rose. Look at this. Rose. Is this the Daz rose? Well, okay. Are you going to read or are you going to crash? Don't crash, please. And that is something I want to address. No worries. I'll be here till you sign off. It's so nice to have people here. Now I think this will be okay, but let's see. Vase name. It's still reading something. Having fun trying to read the assets. This is something I wanted to say that if you don't close Daz out properly, like if it crashes, I can't guarantee that your sets will be remembered. I don't know when it gets written in and all, so just keep that in mind, okay? Because if this doesn't read this plot here, what's going on here? Alternate tab. We're hoping it's going to read the assets. Come on. Come on. You can do it, Daz. You can read the asset. And you see, these sizes are very important to keep in mind because it gives you the size. And I guess this would be width, okay? So this would be width and depth and height, okay? Because you'd think 30 would be pretty higher than the width, okay? So this would be like how big it is this way and how big it is that way, and then how big it is this way, okay? Up and down, okay? Would be the last, okay? I'm assuming that's what we have here. Maybe it'll let me cancel this if this doesn't read. Okay, we could try to read it again. So, and so, because if you think, you have to think logistically when you're replacing something in a scene. You don't want to replace a bunch of dandelions with a bunch of trees, okay? Because if you were to replace a bunch of dandelions with a bunch of trees, you're going to end up with so many trees in your scene. You know, unless you thin the trees out, which you can do in Ultra Scenery too, is you can thin things out. So, but just keep that in mind that you're going to end up with instead with like a million trees, because you know they put like 30,000 dandelions in a scene, and they're all going to be trees instead. And so just and they're going to cover up your character. If you have a character in the middle of your scene, your figure, it's going your barn or whatever you have in the scene for something, it's going to cover it up. So okay, I'm going to try to cancel this and see if it will let me. It's not going to let me close that. It's not going to let me cancel. Okay, something's wrong here. Of course, it's going to be the rose that gets us. Okay, Alienator Pro. Okay, this is something called, I don't know what it was called, something rose. We just know it's a rose. Let's write down rose. All right. And now we're going to get to find out if we lose our sets, if it crashes, does it write them in, or do we have to actually close it to get them to write them in, or am I going to have to go back to the Mediterranean thing and go back through them all again? Okay. History. What's this? History. Reading asset. Come on, read it. Alternate tab. All right. So what we do here, we open this back up. Oh, that's Cakewalk. This is Daz. Just got better. Update to the to the latest version. Okay, we'll download that. That's good. And I hope they open me up to a page. Install now. Yes, so the new Cakewalk. Yay! Oh, overloud. Amp simulator, which provides, oh wow, new build. Note is only usable in Sonar. Next, if you already own the full version, installing it will not change your existing functionality. Overloud 2K is fully backward compatible with older. Theo is no longer distributed with Sonar. Important if you already have installed, you may not see any presets in DU. This will be addressed in future updates. The workaround now is as follows. Okay, rig player and load IRS events. Just want to jump through this. Fluid remaster cabinets with improved process. Okay, this is a lot of stuff. I have to take and put this here so I can read it later. Okay. We can close Cakewalk now. Okay, it's still not reading, so Daz has crashed. Can I close it this way? Now, they were supposed to put this in here where you could actually, like, close stuff. Like, as if you were in Control-Alt-Delete. It won't let, it's not reading this. Okay, so we're going to go to Task Manager. And we're going to close Daz. End task. Goodbye, Daz. Goodbye for now. Okay, open back up. Let's hope this didn't screw up, okay? So it encountered something in the rows file it didn't like. Okay, so all we have to do is go back to our scripts, most used, set builder. Let's see. Okay, it looks like they're still here. Vegetable plants. Okay, yeah. Vegetable plots, so they're still here. All right. The only one I don't see is, well, we didn't save the rose one. So let's go now see if it remembers this. Okay, rose, box, bouquet. Let's try it again because I'm a glutton for punishment. All right, and it looks like it won't read them. This is called vase. So, all right, we got to close this again. Control-Alt-Delete. I'm not going to wait for that. End task. All right, let's open this again. Scripts, most used, Alienator set builder, add a new set. Okay, we're going to go, okay, this one was called Rose. Let's do a print rose. Let's do print base, petals, box. The only one I really need is the vase. Well, we don't even need the vase. The bouquet will go with the rose. Print rose, okay, box, bouquet, petals, print rose. We'll try that one. All right, we'll try that and see if that works. No, 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 no. All right, so close. We don't need these. I don't need to put scatter of roses in a vase all over a cliff, all over a hillside. I mean, it might be nice, but Control Alternate Delete again. Try again. I walked 5 miles today. And right click, end task. We're not going to put any of the rows in. We're just going to skip over that. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. All right, so we go here to most used, set builder, add, and we're just going to jump over this rose one. Okay, just so you know. Okay, lotus flowers. Okay, we're going to call this Sacred Lotus. All right, so we don't need to do that. We'll just call it Sacred Lotus. Ooh. Sacred Lotus. Save. Okay, new set. Plants. Seagrass. Is that all of it? Okay, seagrass. Ooh, that looks kind of like heather. I'm going to call that seagrass 1 just in case I have another seagrass. All right, new set. Seagrass. Simply grass. We'll just call this Simply Grass. So this is an in-depth look at Alienator. Okay, simp. Because the last time I did this, I just kind of did it once. I made like a group, a set, and then I kind of used the set, and that was it. Okay, and this time I want to show you just kind of what you want to do to set it up. Slipper or orchid. Ooh, look at those. Orchid, slipper, save, new set, open. Now remember, it won't let you make a new set like that if you snakehead. We'll just call this snakehead. I don't think that's the only snakehead we're gonna have. All right. Because I don't want to spell that. Say snakehead, okay. New set now, because again, it won't let me do new set unless it's unless it actually saved. Flowering current. We'll do this. We'll call this flowering currents. Okay. So if you own this, you could be kind of going along with me through this. Look at that. That's pretty. And making your sets, okay? Building your sets. Because we're going to see how these sets, how you use these sets, and that when you go to replace something, you can drop down and it shows you all the plants in the set. And it lays 2 windows up. It shows you the ones you want to replace. A noose! I have not forgotten about the White Palace video because I have I keep thinking about it, okay? So I think that will be a very fun video. So yeah. Angus, good afternoon to you. And I just messed this up. Okay, we're going to go new set. New set. I messed that up. Yeah, we're going to go with Forsythia. Okay, we'll call this Forsythia 1 just in case we have more Forsythias somewhere else. I don't remember all the names of these. So I have not forgotten Anus. I still, it keeps popping in my head and all, but this Alienator Pro is just such an amazing script that I need to be able to get this information out to you all. So we have 3 people, and thank you for the likes. If anybody has been able to give this video a like, thank you, people. It's very kind of you. We're going to go Forsythia 1. Just put a 1 after it. And now that's saved. Okay, we're going to... If I load more, it will just add more to it. We have to clear it out. Then go in here. It is so... Okay, we're going to call this hyacinths. We're going to call this just grape hyacinths. Okay, so we can keep the name down a little. Muscari. We'll see the name anyway. Look at those. They are purty. So I went out and bought some grape tomatoes today for a salad. They looked pretty good. So it said wash and eat, and so I thought, okay, that I guess that means they haven't been washed. So so I washed them before I ate them. Okay, new set. These are grape hyacinth. Okay, plants. Okay, we're going to call this Saberica. Scilla Saberica. Siberica. Ooh, look at those. Pretty, pretty. Pretty, pretty. Siberica. Look at those. Save set. Okay, new set. And we're going on. We are making sets, okay, so that we can use, so that these sets, all of these plants that I have purchased, that they're in Alienator Pro. So if I want to just trade out the trees for like these trees, I can just open this set. And this one's called Stumps. Okay, so I'm going to call this, how do you spell gnarly? Knarly, I think. Gnarly. Did you mean gnarly like the real spelling of it? All right. Gnarly. I knew I was wrong there. I know the word, okay? I just don't know how to spell it. All right. And I almost spelled it with an N. I said, no, that's definitely must be spelled with an N. Gnarly. Okay, look at these gnarly stumps. How many times have you been looking for a tree stump for your character to sit on? Okay, gee. Gnarly stumps. We'll call it that. New set. Stumpery. Sunflowers. These are nice. We're going to call this Sunflower 1. Ooh. Chris, welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, welcome to the chat. Where is Art today? We are missing you, Art. Sun One. What we are doing here, so we're going to just call this colors, just because I might have a sunflower one, okay? So we'll just sunflower. No, if I go color, okay, sunflower, Iray. No, I don't know if these are Iray. Let's say sunflowers, new. I think these are new. That's okay. New will work. Save set. We are making sets, okay? And so okay, props. Now I got to go back into plants. And then this was sunflowers. Where are we? Sunflowers. Okay, Tanglewood. Okay, so we're going to call this Tormented Tree. We are making sets. Art hogs the chat. Well, that is because Art is a he's a good chatter. I can't Art has good sensibility to back off and let other people have their time in the chat too. I know that Art he chats a lot because there's nobody else chatting, you know, and it's very nice to have somebody fill the chat, you know, when there's nothing here. And Anus, Art would not be offended if you came in and interject. And Art, I don't believe Art would be. I can't speak for him, but I don't believe he's like would be offended if anybody else wanted to come in and chat a lot as well. So I think Art likes to see other people chat too. He just likes to be part of the excitement, and so it's all good. Yes, it is. It is. It is good. Very good. So how many of these tormented flames are there? Are we stuck in some kind of loop here? It says clearing the scene, deleting objects. Clearing the scene, deleting objects. What is this? Something, we've got another problem here. Well, Art has a good sense of humor, so I think he'll find that funny. So, yeah. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. Okay, so we're stuck in a loop here, okay? Exactly what? Can I cancel this? Cancel. Cancel. I don't, whatever this is, I don't want 50 million of them. Okay, cancel. It's not going to let me. Okay, so this is Tormented Flame or something. It will, okay, so we're going to close this out. So every once in a while, this is why we're showing you this stuff. So end task. Maybe it won't happen on your computer, but it happens on mine, okay, with my library. And what it's saying is there's something wrong here, that tangle. I'm not sure that, it's going to kill me to not have that resource here. So we're going to go back into the set builder. As you can see, we can just open it up and go right. We don't have to have ultra scenery selected or anything. And then we just go add news. And this is the Tormented Flame. Okay. And flame ground. Aloft. See, I'm not sure. Okay. Let's see if we can use the tree. We're probably going to, it's probably the tree is the one that is the problem. I'd kind of like to use the Tormented Tree if we could. But let's see. Open. Will this take the tree? If we can use the tree looks pretty cool. All right. And it tells us the width. Okay, it's a little thinner than it is. It's about half the width. And then it is the depth. And then it is higher than, it's pretty tall. So you look at this. This is depth. Like this is X and Z, and that's Y, I believe. Or it could be Z and X and Y. I'm not sure. Maybe I just didn't give it enough time to load all the things, or we're stuck in that loop again. See, because now it's not like every time it does that, it's not climbing up again. So I think we're stuck in a loop again. What's this drop all? I see. I don't know if I want to drop a set. Okay, drop all. Let's see what happens when we click drop all. Okay, that doesn't seem to be working. Okay, so we're stuck in a loop again. So we're not going to use this tree. All right, so end that. I can live without it. All right, so we go back to scripts, go back to most used. So yes, I hope things are going well on your Twitch channel, on your Twitch and what is that other Discord channel? Yes. For you, Chris, it's tough world out there. Just trying to get together people and have them Turk's cap. We're gonna call this Turk's cap lily. That's kind of short title. I guess it's not too long. All right, let's see if we can do this one. Turk's cap lily. So hopefully everything is going well. Yes. I had to build a friend a computer the other day. So I sold it to him for a steal because I have to get some money to pay off my credit cards. Okay, set name is okay. We got the Turk cap lily. It's right there. Set name save. Thank God it doesn't try to save it. Okay, then we're going to go to new set, open. Let's see if we can get to the bottom of these plants here. Teeny tiny plants. I kind of think I've done these before, but let's try it. If I haven't, if I'll just call it teeny tiny plants. And okay, well that's kind of all right, and we click Save Set. Okay, new set, that's that. We're in the teas now. All right, we're going to call this flowering. All right, here we go. Some of these may actually not be Iray. And remember that you can go in and okay, save this is here, save set. Okay, that's saved. New set is that when Ultra Scenery puts changes a plant for another plant, it puts one instance of that plant in, and then it makes all kinds of instances of it, and it does what Ultra Scatter does. It spins them around and resizes them so that they look like different variety of the same plant. And so, okay, we're going to call this, we'll just call it black ash tree. And so you can go in and replace the texture if a particular plant in your scene isn't Iray, and if you have the materials for that, you can go into like this area where that particular plant is and replace the materials. I believe that you can do that. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Okay, I thought that was going to keep going and going, but it didn't. Save. Okay, new set. That's our black ash tree. All right, queen of trees. And we got some rocks too, so we can scatter rocks maybe if we. Yeah. Oh, this is these. Okay, these are regular little rocks, and then we got some big ones. Let's call this queen of trees. Queen of trees. Save that set. Okay, new set. Queen of trees. Tanglewood. Okay. We're going to just call this briar patch. Briar. Ooh, look at these. I wish Martin Frost would make. I've asked Daz to do it. We need tumbleweed. Look at these briar patches. Wow. I hope these load right. Look at the artwork in those. I'm just in such awe of the artists that are in the Daz store. Always in such awe, massive awe. So thank you for the likes, any likes, people, that you have bestowed upon my video. Very kind of you. All right, so this is a briar patch. We're going to save that. Okay, new. Here we go again. Plants. So, all right, this is waste plants collection. We'll call it, oh, look at all of these. They're all different ones. So this is grass clumps, okay? We'll call it grass clumps 1. Look at all the grass clumps. Grass clumps 1. We'll try because I don't want to. Okay, and we'll go new set now. Open up 1. Mullein plants. We'll call these mullein plants. Whatever those are. Oops, Z. Copy. Mullein. Groups of mullein plants. Ooh. See, I think I have some of those already. But now we have others. So we'll go mullein plants 1 just in case. Alright. And new set. Add. Up. Sea head. Call it sea head plants. Okay, we have we'll see, we'll call it sea head dock. I don't want long titles and long names. Sea head dock. Ooh, I think I recognize those plants. They have little seeds that come off of them. Save. Okay, new set. And now we go here to sea head umbel. Seed head. Okay, if I could read right. Yeah, they do have seeds in the umbel. Ooh. Those are kind of nice. Put them on the beach, scatter them onto the beach. Save set. Okay. New set. Up. Umbel. Short grass clumps. I'm going to call this short grass clumps 1, just in case I've got this again. Clumps. Alright. We'll just put a 1 there like that. Save. Because it's long enough. New set. Short grass clumps. Materials. Okay, these are actual. Okay. We'll just call it materials. Okay. All right. So it's not letting me load any of these because they're not actually objects. Was going to give us back our, yeah, it is new set. Okay, you have just give me a new set. Okay, so that didn't work. Okay, scenes, I don't think we want that either. So let's go back to plants now. We have these tiny plants again. We're going to call this house leeks. Here we go. Oh, look at these. Like, this is kind of desert stuff. Look at those. It looks kind of like those mama and the chicks kind of thing. Okay, we have the name here, house leeks, save. Okay, new set, open. We're almost done. Plants. Okay, we got mossy saxifrage. Saxifrage. If I'm saying that right. I don't know. Where is Art? Oh, where? Oh, where? I hope he's having a lovely day today. So what I'm going to do, I just wanted to kind of show you guys about, and gals, about how to build your sets, okay? So that when you go in here, you have every plant that you own pretty much. And there are other ways, there are other things you might want to scatter as well. So what you can do, like I'm clicking everything that's in a folder, but what you could do is put like your favorite tree and your favorite, you know, ground flower. You could put your favorite rocks. You could put your favorite grass pieces, your favorite tall grass pieces. And you could make a set here of your favorite items and then when you open that set, all your favorite things are right there ready to kind of trade into the scene, okay? So, and like I said, you could, this is called, we'll call it Sea Thrift. We'll call it Sea Thrift 1. I may have done some of these already. So we'll save that. If I have to, I'll delete it. Okay, new set. Better to have two than, okay. Tiny flowers. This is chickweed. Copy. Copy, copy, copy. And Speedwell. So I probably, Pimpernel. It's okay. We'll just use that as the name. Even though there's several different flowers here. I really admire these flower makers. That's why Martin Frost comes to mind as being just amazing. I'm just in awe of the work here. Okay, save that. I hope that's the only one of that. New set of chickweed. Pimpernel. Okay. And we got moss. We'll call this moss 1 just in case we have other moss. Well, look at that moss. I never even kind of knew I had all this moss. This is why it's so awesome to have this. Make a little like terrarium with a snake in it. Save set, moss. We have moss, and these look like those little moss spores. They're nice. This is cool. Save. Okay, new set, moss 1. We saved it as. Well, of course. And now we have subtropical we're gonna just call this subtropical. Subtropical 1. Reading assets. Come on. Okay, don't mess up on me. Okay. Oh no, we've got a loop here. Oh, I guess it did. It's subtropical. Subtropical 1. Save. All right. New. Open. Plants. Subtropical plants. We'll call this we'll just call this tropical plants 1. And I'm going to have all my sets done. Monkey mask. I'd love to see some of these, you know, and analyze them. You just, you know, that's what we're going to have a chance to do, and kind of scatter them and see what they look like. This one, as you can see, is very short. Okay, it's 109. These might be centimeters. I'm not sure. Okay. Okay, so this is tropical. We'll call it tropical plants 2. I might have a few of them. Save, just make sure. Okay. And we go back up here. Tree prop pack. Okay, we can call it tree prop pack. TPP. Look at this. Whoa. And it's got, oh, it's got a lot of different trees. Look at these trees. I hope they're Iray. Tree prop pack. We'll call that 1 again. Oops. Cancel. No, I don't. Tree prop pack 1, we'll call it. Just in case I have more. Okay. Okay, we're going to call this acacia trees. I think these are. We're going to call this acacia trees 1 as well. Or we'll call it acacia trees 2. Now, I have a ton of trees that are ultra scenery trees. They may be still here down in the U's. We have to find the ultra scenery trees, okay? We're going to call this 2. We'll put 2 on there. Save. And, okay, new set. Up. Plants. We're in the T's now. Tropical flowers. Amaryllis. Amaryllis. I think that's how you say this. Now, we'll do this, give this a 1 after it also, or a 2, just in case I have more of them. More of these. How come my mic looks so low here? Okay, we'll bring this up a little more. Hello. Why is that so low? Hello. Now we've got my fan going. I think that's a little better. I hope my mic wasn't too low. Save set. Okay, this is Amaryllis. We'll go this 2 just in case. Save. New set. Oh, Colcasia. Let's see, Colcasia. Copy. I know I don't have these, so we'll just do 1. Save. New set. Open. Edible exotics. Cocoa, banana, sugarcane. Look at this. Where's the coconut? Edible. All right. Save that. New. Okay. We go through 4 house. We'll call it 4 house plants. Spider plants. Save. New. Open. Okay. Plants. Japanese. Let's go up. Let's get this. No, I know I don't have that one here. Japonica. Ooh, those are pretty. Pretty. V. Save. New set. Okay. Victorian garden. Okay, I don't think any of these work. Okay, we'll try it. No. None of those work. What in the heck are they doing here if they're not props? They should be in the materials folder. Okay, can we get through this? All right, let's try new set. New set. And the scenes. Okay, plant pot, stand. Okay, we're not gonna. What's this? We have a plant. DRACAENA. Save. New set. All right, Victorian garden. Wasteland plants. Oh, look at these. Those are pretty high resolution. Takes forever for each one to load. So we have to learn like what these DS units are so that you kind of have, you know, and I think units, they might be centimeters or something, but you have to know what you're replacing. And you don't want to place a plant that's really thin with a big, gigantic, like, patch of ground kind of thing. So you have to think about logistically what you're replacing what with. And because ultra scenery doesn't usually have large patches of plants, and if you're going to put like a bunch of patches of plants, you might want to just use ultra scatter and scatter it on the land instead. Okay, these are wasteland plants. Now, Now, we'll just put a 1 after that, just in case there's another set of them. Okay, new. I think we're in the W's now, which is kind of nice. Yeah, well, okay, water plants, volume 1, so we go water plants 1. Ooh, look at these. I've used these before. And these are, okay, water plants 1. Okay, water, we'll do it like this. Water plants 1, save. Okay, new set, open, up, water plants 2. Look at the work that went into this. Wow. See, when you need water plants, you got them. What I would do with these water plants, okay, this is 2, all right, is I would like pick the water and then put a mask on the water so that it's only going to put the plants, and I would use ultra scatter. It's only going to put the plants on the water where the mask isn't showing, where the mask permits. Weeping willows, of course. These are really, really nice to scatter on a scene. I'll tell you, you take one of these things and you switch it out for the trees and ultra scenery, and you've got yourself like the most beautiful image, these weeping willows. So this is why I'm doing this. This is amazing what we are. WE Weeping Willow. Save set. Okay, new set. What we're doing here is amazing, okay? It's just so, okay, whatever that is, we're going to call that that, if there's actually anything in here. Buttercups, of course. Oh, look at that. These will look nice on a hillside too. And you can use just different ones. You got different sets in ultra scenery, okay? I don't think anything's been named that, so we're gonna, okay, new set, that's done. The buttercup, we're getting down to the simply grass, of course. And I think I've already done one simply grass, so we'll call this simply grass 2. Just in case. I thought we were in the doubles. Oh, we are in the W's, but okay, simply. It might have been simply something else, but okay, let's just do it too. Okay, new set. We are getting close to being done here. Now, okay, tall weeds. This is cool. Seed head. Remember we had seed heads already? But let's see what these look like. Okay, these don't have good pictures to them. That doesn't mean they're not nice. All right, we'll call them seed head 3. Just in case, my memory isn't that good to remember, and I don't want to overwrite another one that might be a better seed head. So, okay, wildflower plants 7. Okay, there's my lily of the valley. Okay. 7. Save. Okay, new set. Wow, okay, wheat fields. Oh, of course. Wheat fields. Cornflower, poppy, wheat. So to think that you can use just ultra scatter and just make a wheat field is like amazing. Again, I've done it before. I've made wheat fields before. They're not. I've done them by hand. Okay, so, but here is our wheat. Look at this. See, and these are low and high res. It tells you which ones. These are the high res ones. You want them in the front. Okay, and then you can fill. If you use ultra, this is how I learned. Is that you use these all in the back. All right, and then you in the front where your camera comes in. You want to use these in the front, okay? So, wild. Okay, we'll call this wild. All right. No, this is. We'll call it wheat field. Because this is the we're gonna want to find wheat, okay? Wheat field, FIELD 1. We'll call it wheat field. We'll do it with one word, okay? Save new, okay. Plants. All right, wheat field, woodland. Woodland plants. Open. Look at this. This is why we broadcast in 4K. So you can kind of see what I'm seeing. So you can see what I'm seeing, okay? So this is like amazing. Okay, this was what? I forgot what it was now. Woodland. We'll go woodland 4. I just don't know how many of these woodlands I've got, so either. So, okay, new set, that's done. Plants. Okay, primulas. Copy. I should have gotten the volume 9 part. Okay, primulas. Save, new set. Okay, plants. Wild plants. Oh, look, we got a bunch in here. Dock clump. Call this dock clump 1. Dock clump plants 1. Save. Okay. And we go up. Horsetails. Wow, look at that. Oh, look at these too. Very nice. Horsetails. We'll do it 1 just in case. New set. Horsetails. Oh, we only got a few more left. Okay, I think this wild plants, I didn't do this one. Fireweed. Look at that. Fireweed. We'll do a 1 after that too. Save that. New set. Okay. Plantain. 1. Save set. New set. We must be methodical here. Wood nettle. We're going to call it wood nettle 1. Copy. Oh, look at those. Save. New set. Okay, now we can go back here to plants, and we already did horsetails. Okay, we only have 4 left unless there's a bunch inside of these. No, okay, wild cow parsley. We'll call it, we'll do the wild. Cow parsley. Oh, there's other forget-me-nots and wood rush single. These are nice. Let's see what we've got here. Cow parsley. I was over by the cow parsley patch. Okay, what do we have here? We'll call it cow parsley 1. We don't. I know I don't have cow parsley, but we'll do it anyway, just in case. Okay, we'll go back to plants. That's that one. Ferns. We already have a ferns, so we're going to do this like ferns 3. Okay. We'll go ferns 4. All right. I have a feeling we'll be getting more ferns over time. Ferns seem to be a popular. Foxgloves. There's my foxgloves. And I'm just going to name that foxgloves because I think I already have one named foxgloves. Let's see. I can see what's in here. DEFGHF foxgloves. So we do. And it'll probably save right over top. See, it doesn't tell you that it's saved over. Now we go over here to foxgloves. And see, there's only one, so it doesn't tell you if it saves over something. So keep that, and that's why we give it numbers like 1 and 2 after. Okay, this is lit trees with trees with fairy lights. We'll go with this long kind of name because I don't know what else. Oh, lit trees will work. Copy. Lit trees. They have little lights on them. Kind of an alien landscape. Here we go. And this is going to be the last prop, but we're going to go on a quest to see if we can find some other props hidden in other places, because I have a feeling there are some Ultra Scenery 1 trees. These are called lit lights. Lit trees, we'll call it lit trees 1 just in case we have a lit trees. Okay, so we're going to close this down now. Yeah, I want to exit there. And now those should all be kind of saved in. And all right, so we're going to go to trees here, T-R-E-E, and see if I can find any trees that I don't recognize. Like this yucca. I don't remember this. Okay, explore product. Okay, we don't want to explore product. We want to go to browse to file location. Props, Predatron. Okay, see, so this was, the other ones were in plants. planter, pot, yucca. All right, so we're going to go back into here to scripts. All right, set builder, new set, into here. Instead of plants, we're going to go to props and then Predatron. I went by it. There it is. I went by it. Table props, beer drinking props, city blocks, couch potato. End of this. Some of these might have plants in here. Nature. Look at this now. See this whole thing here. Art. I know we've been asking about you. We have. Look at these Predatron chart. Okay, this, I forgot what these are called. Okay, this is called, let's call it exotic. Exotic tree props. How are you today? How are you? Yes, we have been asking and wondering where our dear cherry blossoms and leaves and trees. Let's see what happens. Cherry winter. What's this? Oh, this is a really nice, a very nice tree here that we can switch out. Oh, it even gives us the petals. So, but cherries. We'll call it cherry blossom. Like, let's try lots like big numbers, like 8 or something. Okay, new set. All right, new set. Back in. We are, what we're doing today, and still not a notification. Not sure what's up with that. Why you did not get a notification. You have to make sure you probably do have all selected. Okay, and when you go to cordyline, I think I remember we had cordyline trees around as well in the cordyline pot. Okay, so these are some snazzy looking ones. Okay, that's okay. All right, some of these are not necessarily props, but we're not going to scatter them all over, but these ones we might. Okay, so CORDYLINEC. What we have today is, we'll go with 8 again on that, is we're using this Alienator Pro 2 set builder to make sets, okay? And so when we go in there, palm trees, so these are so important here. The leaves, ground, I don't know that we need the leaves, but let's put them in anyway, if it'll take them. These are palm trees. We'll call these date palm. I know I don't have them. We'll do date palm 8. Just in case I do have them, then. All right, so new set. So that, like, as you can see now, I have all of these sets with chickweed, and I can just bring these up and replace any particular thing in one of these sets, like one item with a small group of items in my ultra scenery, and just keep doing this. So this is all of the things in my props library, props/plants library, my Daz 3D library, props/plants, and then there were all of these. And as you can see, as I'm going through and finding these new sets, I just go up and I go and look through my, okay, the dragon tree plant. Let's see what this is. Let's get this, let's call it just dragon tree. Okay, I don't want them too long. Okay, so the titles. Okay, and we got a pot also. Predatron likes to give us them in a pot as well. which is kind of nice. Okay, there's an error occurred for those. It doesn't like those, but that's okay. Dragon Tree, we'll just call it Dragon Tree 8, so we have a unique name. Save it. Okay, new set. We start again. We move up. Dwarf Palm. Okay, let's do this. We'll call it Dwarf Palm 8 again, just in case I have them. So we are... Look at that. That's cool. And this, he always puts something in there that Alienator doesn't like. Okay, but with Dwarf Palm 8, just to have a unique name. Okay, new set again. And just in case I have, okay, Hibiscus. I know I already have those, I think. So, but this is a different version of it. It's from a different artist. So, okay, copy. And he always gives us the pot. I currently have 69 very nice. So, yes, Art, I love that you like to follow along. I hope you have your, I hope you were able to purchase this Alienator Pro set builder, because that's what I want to do. Is I want to set you in motion to making your sets. Okay, that's what today is about, is making your sets. Okay, so this is Hibiscus. We'll call it plant 8, just so we have a unique name again. Save. All right, very good. So yes, so you just now, like I taught earlier, because you are such a faithful viewer of our channel, I'm going to try to go back and recap a little bit so you can get caught up. Is that to open Alienator Pro script, and these might be things you already know, you don't have to have ultra scenery in the scene, because we're making sets. We're not trading off biomes. We're just making a massive group of sets, so that when we go to trade off biomes, we have all of our biomes available in the set, in the trade program. And I'll close this just for a minute, okay? Because we have two scripts, right? We have one, which is the set builder, and that's really kind of all that does, is it builds all your sets. Then we have Alienator Pro 2, and that is what we use. That in order to open that, you have to have an Ultra Scenery 2 scene kind of set up with some. You should have some biomes in there that you want to replace, okay, with other stuff. So that's the nature of these two programs. One of them makes all of your sets. So and the thing is that you could get the idea and say, well, I'd like one big set with everything in it. And it's like, in my humble advice, no, you don't, okay? Because you don't want to be scanning through every time you want. If you put the sets in things like, you know, that you recognize, in groups that you recognize, then you'll learn them, okay? But if you have them in one big set, it seems like it's a good idea, which you can do. You can just keep piling more into one set. But my advice would be to put them into, you know, fairly manageable sets, so that you can then kind of learn them and say, oh, there's that one's in this set, and then the name of the set will kind of trigger your memory about where it is. Okay, that's my humble advice. I don't know that I'm right about that, but I just think the idea of going through a big, large set, and I don't even know that they have a search option, is not really the way to go. Okay, so that's just my opinion. So, all right, Hibiscus, we did Hibiscus. Okay, into the bushes. I think these are my favorite bushes. Yeah, these are my favorite bushes. So Predatron makes some amazing stuff. And just to recap again, you are very welcome, Art. And you are kind as well. You are very kind. Now, what I wanted to mention is, once they're in the scene, I believe you can still go in and find that root instance in your scene and just change the texture on it. You as you well know that these are all the green ones, but you get these bushes, these large bushes in red, in the red version, and there's also a yellow version, I believe, of the bushes. There might even be a brownish version. I'm not sure, but as you well know, there are. So once it's in your scene, you can, I believe, you can still change the texture, because if you notice, they're all listed over here, and if you just find the root tree of your of instance of all the other instances, you can change that. You may even be able to resize it there, okay? Because if you resize the main instant, it should calculate it. I'm not sure. We've got stuff to learn, okay? We have a lot to learn that's up ahead, okay? But right now, I think we're getting a big grasp on how all this works, okay? So bushes, okay, we're going to call this bushes 8, okay? That seems to be the number right now that I haven't used, okay? So we're going to go new set now, add, we'll go back up. Joshua trees there is another massive, massive, massive asset right here. Joshua trees, okay, and we'll do the capitals here with the trees, and we'll do 8 again. So, and save settings, needs saving. I love how that says that. Okay, then new set, it will allow us to do the new set, okay, and then we come up here, and I'm going to get this here, Kentia Palm. And this is cool because it's got a weird name that I don't think I've ever used yet, so... But we'll also give that an 8 after it, just in case that I have used it already. Okay, new set. It's kind of easy to do this, but it's tedious and time-consuming, and you want to find everything you have. Okay, this is called palm trees, so we'll call it palm trees 8. Look at these. I think of Predatron's trees as going back to like pre-Iray, some of them, but some of them are very, very new. Trees 8, save set. So yes, so here we go. This is our get all of our stuff into here. So we are flexible. So when we get, okay, this is a cabbage tree. This is a unique name. Okay, so I don't think I've used that, but we'll still call it cabbage tree 8. Copy. Let's see what these, I can't even think of what these look like. Oh, look at them. They are very nice. Okay, cabbage tree, we'll give it an 8. Give some kind of number after it so that that you don't overwrite something else. Okay. It doesn't really matter. The names are not that specific. It's just long as you don't overwrite something. Window box. Okay, I think this is going to have some other stuff in it. Look at these little marigolds. And again, he gives us the ones that are not in a pot, which is really nice. Marigolds 8. Okay, new. All right, we're almost done with his plants. Okay, marigolds. Okay, marigolds. What happened? I think I messed up here. Okay, nature. Okay, we're now in his trees. African trees and bushes. Okay. We're just going to call it African trees 8. I don't want really long titles. That's the only thing about it. Okay, we'll go and bush, tree, and bush. And I definitely won't have two of those. Okay, so African tree and bush. Save. Okay, new set. Trees. Okay, back to Predatron. Old country farmhouse. Okay, we got barrels. We got grass. We want the grass. We want the ivy. And we want the trees. The pot plants. No. All right, that's good. It gives us a little bit of stuff. Okay, farmhouse. We'll call this farmhouse 8. All right, save. New set. Okay. And we go back here and reed elm and wheat card set. Okay, I don't think we want this. Okay, so these are cards, and they won't work right. They have to be geometry, I think. Okay, Iray, wooden bleachers. Okay, this one won't work either. Okay, so that's it for this. Okay, so now what we're going to do is close this, and we'll close that for now. Exit, and let's go back into here. We're looking for some of the ultra scenery. You got the weeping willows, white birch. What I'm looking for is some of the ones that I know are. Now, I don't think it will let me put these right into the scene. Okay, see, it does let me put them in, but they have no texture, I don't think. No, because they need ultra tree creator. So I think what you can do, I'm not sure, but I think you can create your tree in here and then add it also into a set, but I'm not sure. If you save it somewhere as a DUP file and that tree, you should be able to put it then into. Okay, so what we're looking for now, these ones, these oak trees. Okay, I think these are trees that are used in ultra scenery. See all these trees here, but where are they? Where do they live? Okay, so we right click on them and browse to file location. And here they are. They're environments, ultra scenery 2 plants. Okay, so these are in. All right, so I think we can minimize. Okay, minimize this for now, and we can go back here, scripts. All right, and back to our set builder. New set. Just make sure it's new. Okay, and my Daz 3 library. Okay, what was that again? Environments, landscapes, ultra scenery 2. Environments. Landscapes. Landscapes. Ultra scenery 2. Okay, plants, props. Props. Okay, river pebbles. Okay, look at these. So I think I'm in the wrong place. Let's see. Okay, ultra scenery 2 plants. Landscapes, ultra scenery 2 plants. Okay, look at these daisies, duffs, tree. Let's see what happens when we try to load them. Look at this. We have like every ultra scenery thing. Not everyone, but we have a bunch of them. This was way back when they allowed us to get them. Okay, ultras. Let's call this ultra scenery set. We'll call it ultra 2 set. Okay. Save the set. Okay, new set. And now we can go close this. Let's make sure that okay. And what's this plants tree? Browse to file location. Where is this? Okay, props, Tanglewood, plants. So we go back here. All right, set builder, new set. Okay, props, Tanglewood. And I think there's a ton of trees and stuff in here in these. ST Tanglewood. Let's see, TA. Tanglewood Dell. Plants. Okay, and we open these. Plants tree. Okay, let's see what this is. Wow, see a bunch of more. Okay, we'll call this Tanglewood Dell. These may not be Iray, but what you can do is you look at this mushrooms. You can scatter mushrooms. Look at this. Now, if these are not Tanglewood Dell, we'll call it 1. All right, save. If these are not Iray, okay, like I said, you can go and use SickleYield's Iray 3Delight to Iray converter, okay, and then you save it as a prop, I guess. I'm not sure, but you'd save it as something, a scene subset, any one of those that saves it as a duff, and then you can and you can start creating a folder of items that are converted from 3Delight of biomes that are converted from 3Delight to Iray and edited. You might have to tweak them, the textures a little bit and stuff to make them work. Sometimes when you use when you convert a plant, a 3Delight plant to Iray, sometimes you have to go into the texture and you have to mess with the cutout opacity, because there's supposed to be like a cutout, a mask of some sort that masks the outer part of the transparency. Okay, so keep that in mind, that sometimes it's not all lost, but you have to go in and mess with a cutout opacity. And I've spent hours trying to fix 3Delight stuff that were once I converted it to Iray, it looked like it wasn't aligned properly, and that's because of the cutout. After hours of work, I kind of figured it out and got it fixed. So sometimes they convert just beautifully, and sometimes they don't. So if they don't, then you have to mess with the cutout. Okay, so that one was saved. All right, new set. Let's close this and let's find some more. Exit. What's this? These are some more trees. What did they do? We use these trees here. Preload trees, dense. What are those? Okay, let's see. Browse to file location. Where are these? Okay, this is Jefferson. Okay, we haven't done these either. Environments, landscape, Jefferson AF. All right, and I bet he's got a ton of stuff. So let's, this gives us a bunch of rocks to scatter. You want rocks. Sometimes you just want to scatter a bunch of rocks, and it will resize them. It will rotate them. It will do all that automatically. Sometimes you just might want to use Ultra Scatter instead, but let's see. Scripts, most used. All right, and we're going to go new set. Okay, add. Okay, props. It wasn't props environments. Let's see what this is now. Okay, no, it's my Daz 3D environments, landscapes, Jefferson AF. environments, landscapes, Jefferson AF. Oh, look at these. Oh, I bet all of these have stuff. Look at this. All of these have stuff in them. Okay, this is flooded terrain open. Look at that. See, this is all cool. Flooded terrain. It even gives you a water level. Water. FL. We'll go flooded terrain 8. Let's just go for it. Let's save this stuff. Let's get as much stuff in there as possible. That's why we bought this stuff. Okay, new set. All right, we got flooded terrain. So now we go here to foggy forest, props. They're all in the props folder. Trunks. Look at this. How many times have you looked around for a tree trunk for your figure to sit on? Okay, so this was called flooded terrain. We'll just, flooded. And I'm just going to put an 8 after it, just so it's unique. New, add, flooded terrain. Okay, okay, that was actually foggy forest. But okay, Grassy Hills. Let's get this in our thing here before we do it. Grassy Hills copy. We'll call it Grassy Hills, and then he puts it in this props folder. This is nice. We got flowers and trees that we wouldn't normally have. Look at those flowers. Those would be nice. Look at these trees. Grassy Hills 8. Save. Okay, new set. That was Grassy Hills. Great Hills. Copy. 0 props. So this could take about a year for me to do this. So, but, okay, we're going to put an 8 after that. Save. Just new sets. Okay, add. Mountain view. Mountains view. We go back up. Mountains view. Copy. 0 props. Look at all. They went pretty wild with this one. And rocks. He likes to make rocks too. We got some clouds that we could throw in the sky. It's just kind of nice to be able to look at all these props and say, you know, that might look good in the sky too. So you find it and look at these rocks. And the thing is that if you could replace the pebbles that are in the that are along the beach. So okay, we have mountains view 8. We'll do that again. Save. Okay, new set. And we go back up here. Now we go to my beach. Okay, I can remember that. My beach. Shell. We have some shell. This is nice. Seashell. Look at that. All right, my beach. 8, we'll call it. My beach. Save. And corner it. Okay, we're going to call it forest corner, so we'll just remember that. And that flower, I think he reused. Forest corner. Kind of looks familiar. Hopefully some of these trees and all aren't the same. They don't look the same. They look different. Save set. Forest corner 8, we'll call it, just so it has a really unique name. Okay, new set. I don't want to overwrite things. So my jungle, we'll call it my jungle 8. Copy. 0 props. Look at this. Ooh, and some really funky looking rocks. My jungle 8, okay. 8, save set, new set. So I'm not sure how long I'm going to work at this. My little forest. We'll just call it my little forest 8. Props. Trees. Long grass. See, these do look different. And we have a terrain here, which is kind of nice. I think I've used that terrain before. We'll call it, put an 8 after it again. New set. All right. My place. We'll go back. Get this again. Copy. My place 8. Bushes. It looks like he does, if it is a he, they do use different trees. They make new stuff for this. They don't cheat. Not very often, put it that way. New set. Which is kind of what you would expect, you know. That you wouldn't, okay, these fog and planet, and okay, see, none of those. This is where they're pretty consistent about the way they set stuff up. They got rocks and trees again. And look at these textures and all. Look at these funky trees. And okay, that one wasn't called My Place 8. What was it called? I forgot what it's called. It's not My Place. Okay, we'll close this. We're gonna no, drop it. Drop all. Yes. Now I hope I didn't drop my sets. Okay. No. Okay. Now we go. Open. Okay, this is called On Another Planet. Just call it Another Planet. 8. Save. Okay. Remember what you are doing. Small Canyon. Okay, this is Small Canyon. Oh, look at the grass. Look at that. Nice green grass. Small Canyon 8. Save set. New set. Okay, Small Canyon. The beach. See, this is, the other one was My Beach. This one's The Beach. Props. Coconut palm. Another coconut palm. Very nice. Look at this tree. That's beautiful. The beach 8. Save. New set. Okay. Beautiful lake. We're just gonna go with just beautiful lake. Okay. Props. Let's see how beautiful it is. Okay, that looks like the same grass, but it's not. It's a little different. These trees are different. Okay, beautiful lake 8. Save. Okay, and now we go new set. And I have a ton more stuff here, but you know what? This is enough to kind of get started. Lake Forest. We'll just go with Lake Forest 8. Copy. Props. Clouds. Oh, look at these fir trees, pines. Those are nice. And we have one with no, okay, 8, we'll call that 8. Those are nice. And look at these plants. Wow. New set. It's like looking at these things for the first time, you know. Going through, copy the parkway. You can find all kinds of props that are part of your nature stuff. Lamppost. You want to scatter a lamppost along the scene? This is nice because it kind of gives you ideas also. Okay, we saved this. It's called Parkway 8. Save. New set. Let's keep going. Keep going. The trail. Okay, we're going to remember the trail. Oh, look at these. These are beautiful. Look at the ferns, and the rocks look nice. The trees, a lot of different trees here. Four, five, six different trees. Okay, the trail. 8. Save. I know my naming thing is kind of weird that I have that, but Jefferson. Okay, the waterfall. Okay, this is the waterfall. Remember that. The waterfall. I wonder if I've used this. Now this one looks like it's going to crash. Doesn't seem like it wants to read. Oh, it looks like it may. Look at that. All right. Wow. Water spray. I think I've used this set before. I love waterfall sets. The waterfall. Waterfall 8. A new set. All right, we close this down. Exit. Now let's see what we can find. I think I've done these acacia trees. We can look, browse the file location, and find out. No, yeah, we did those. We went to props, plants, and did everything in there. So what's this? Date. I don't think I remember these dates. Browse the file location. Props. Nope, we haven't done this. This is we went to props, plants. So we've got props, tropical plants, tropical trees, tropical palm trees. Okay. So we go now back to scripts. And new set. And we go props. Tropical trees. Let's see. ST. TR. Tropical palm trees, I think it is. Tropical day. Here we go. Open. Ooh, look how nice these are. Look at, well, you can tell a really new product because they have nice big images for them. Look at that. I've always wondering where these tropical. And we're going to put a 9 after this one. Because tropical palm trees is a common save, okay? New set, and I don't want to overwrite them, okay? So there's tropical date palm, actually, trio, and all this. So that's really nice, okay? Close this. Close. Exit. Let's see what else we have here. Tropical coconut palm, okay. Trees, so I'm almost done here. Chestnut collection scene. Okay, this is scene. That's a scene. What are these? Trees. These really gnarly things. Browse to file location. Props. Okay, we haven't done this. So Andrey Pestryakov. Alright, so we're going to go to scripts, most used, set builder, new set. Okay, what was props? And we've got Andrey. He would be at the top here. Let's drag this up. I don't want to scroll all the way up. Andrey, what was it? AN. I think it was here. Let's see what that was again. Okay, my Daz Studio library props. Okay, Andrey AN. There it is. I saw it. There it is. Oh, we got a bunch in here too. So we got the Chinese garden. Iray props. That makes it easy. This is a Chinese garden. Look at that. So we got some bushes here. Name flowers. This is like a big. These are kind of already scattered, like big groups. They're not separate things. So it's not that helpful that way, but what was this, Chinese garden? I think it was. I forgot, but garden. This isn't helpful when it's already scattered like that. It's nice when they give us at least separate items as well. But it's nice to be able to take one big thing and just throw it in the middle of a lake and there's all your water plants. You know, it's already done. But still. Okay, new set. Was that? Okay, that was Chinese garden. And I didn't put, okay, forest path. I think that we're going to find that he does that with all of his stuff. Because there's like 4 things here, 4 groups. And they're probably all, yeah, look, looks like it's already a big unit, chunk. Look at this, yeah. This isn't too helpful, okay. I think I'm going to pass on these. What I could do, you know, is go in and take one tree out of the group and like use geometry editor and cut everything out. So you have one tree and then save it as this. And you'd have to also mess with the bones, with the joints or whatever to make sure that it rotates. Starts at the bottom of the one tree. Okay, I'm not going to save this because now what's weird is that these are separate items. So let's not give up completely, but this whole group of trees, I can't do anything with these groups. Okay, so let's new set. Okay, let's go down through and trees. Okay, this is not what we want. Okay, new set. Okay, we go up and let's go to nature. Try this one. Okay, broken trees pack. Now this is usable here. These are called broken trees. This is nice. Pack, we'll go PAK. Save set. Okay, new set. We can use these for sure. Nature, bushes pack. Oh yeah, this is a lot of stuff. Maybe this is where like all of those things are kind of done. It's in this pack. Look at this because it looks like, okay, bushes pack. This is nice. Bushes pack. We'll go again with our 8 after it. Save. I'll pick another number next time. Bushes pack 8. Okay, new set. Canyon. What's this? Iray props. Ground. Okay, sandy rocks. We'll load it. We'll load the ground too because it might be something we need. Okay. These are rocks. They're big rocks, and I don't know that I'm going to want to scatter them because these are the kind of things. But we'll go. Okay, sandy. We'll do it anyway. Save just for the heck of it. Okay, new set. Canyon, nature, forest flowers. Oh my gosh, look at this. And I hope they're not all. Okay, separate. Look at this. Separate big, separate tilt. Okay, we're just going to go with a separate one. Okay, these are called forest flowers 2. Open. Oh, what we can do is we can add more. We can go up and just then go into this separate big. They have the names on them. We can add them, and then we can add separate tilt. They have their names on them. Oh, is there more here? Up. And these, what are these? Okay, let's open them too. Oh, those are the groups. Okay, so we have a whole thing here. Some of them are tilted and all right. Okay, so we're gonna go this and call this Campanula. Campanula. Campanula, what? Okay, 8. Save. That's cool. And now we go new set. So we did good on that. Forest flowers. Okay, Cyprica. Now he does the same thing here. We'll add these first. Okay, we're going to get this okay, I think I already did these. Okay, oh, shoot. This is an Iray. Okay, because these are Campanula, Cyprica, Iray. Darn. Okay, so we'll cancel this. And we're going to drop this set, Campanula 8. Drop that. To permanently remove. Yes. And now we'll go new set, add. That's the first time I've done that. Now let's go to the Iray. These 4, okay. We do not want, look how nice he put the Iray little symbol on them too. Okay, and we're going to add more. Tilt. Campanula. And I love though that they're going to have the name right in it. Like it says like tilt. It gives you the whole name and the size of things and all that. Okay, and we're going to open this again. Big. So we have the group, the big, the tilt, and the separate. Okay, and up, and the just separate ones. Very nice. Okay. So, and this is the Campanula, Campanula, let's call it Iray. 8. All right, so, okay, now we're going to go new set, add. Now let's go back here. Now we don't want this Zirconium. We want we'll do the Zirconium Iray. And the same thing here. Oh, we don't have all the different varieties, just this and the separate. I guess they don't grow at a tilt. Look how pretty those are. I'm so glad I got these. 8. Save. Okay, new set. Those are pretty, pretty forest flowers. And then we have the daylily Iray. Let's get this. These are the groups of daylilies. And these are the separate ones. Very nice to have both. That was the problem. I think, those first groups of things that he had, or she, they were all in together, and so I think somebody complained, say, why are all these jammed together? Why don't you give us separate ones? And so they did, okay. These are daylilies, okay. And forest flowers. There we got now we want the Lilium Martagon Iray. We want these. Oh, look how pretty those are too. Add. And we want the separate ones. Okay, save set. Okay, oops, the set name. We got to put the name on it. We're just going to leave that. I'll put an 8 on it. Why not? It's kind of long name, but all right, new set now. We're going to go back. And we're going to go, this is forest flowers. Okay, now we're going to go back to nature, and we're going to go rock pack. Okay, we could rocks and moss. So we're going to go rock pack 1. Okay, these are rocks. And we'll go with the rocks and moss. I hope these are Iray. I didn't look to see. Okay, rock pack. I'll delete it if it's not. Okay, save. New set. Okay, rock pack 1. Okay, and so I don't see rock pack 2 here. I may not own it. And then we got trees pack. Oh, look at the trees now. We got a bunch of them. The bamboo, okay, bamboo Iray. We almost made that mistake. We want to get the bamboo Iray. Copy. Open. Eight. Save. New set. Add. All right, back to the trees pack, and now we want the Huangshan Mountain Pine Iray. Copy. That's. I'm going to get rid of the mountain word. Oh, we've got to leave that the way it is. Okay, we can't do it there. Okay, the Huangshan, Huangshan. All right. Oh, those are beautiful too. They're like. Okay, we'll get rid of the word. I don't want long words like this. We'll just go pine Iray, Huangshan pine. 8. Doesn't matter the name, just as long as it's unique. And then we want this one. I think I'm going to use the whole name because it's long, but it's just a weird name, and I want to keep the whole name there. All right, and the open. And see, they don't put the whole name here. They just say middle res. Okay, middle res. These are Iray. Okay, high res. Okay, the top ones. Okay, and we're gonna just save it like that. We're not gonna put an 8 on that. I don't think anyone's. They're going to have the same name for that with the word Iray after it. Okay, now let's go back here to add. Tree pack. Okay, that's nature. And water plants. I think we did some water plant. Oh my gosh, I guess not. This is all under nature. Okay, we got to go back up one. Okay, we got to do the Iray one. This is nice that we know we're grabbing the Iray ones. Oh, I hate messing with 3Delight stuff. Okay, we're going to put that and put an 8 after it. Save, new set, open, water plants. Okay, Nemlelumbo, Iray, copy. And we're going to do this one. Elements, open. Okay, V, save. Okay, I could have put an 8 after. If I save it again, I'll end up with 2. So we're going to leave that one. Okay, and Phaerogamites. It's like, Professor, what are you going to name this plant? I think Phaerogamites. 8. Okay, we go back to here now, and this one's going to be called the Taifa. All right, let's see. New set. Okay, and then we go back here. We have water plants. I think that's the end of nature for, okay. Then we have tropical nature. Well, of course. All right, this fern 1, fern 2. So this is why we put numbers. So these are going to be like, I might put all these ferns together unless there's HDRI ones. These are the low ferns. Yes, we are. We're going to put all these ferns together. And we'll call it fern big. Fern 2, low. Doesn't say anything about whether if they're Iray. Okay, fern. This is pack 2 though. HR, high res. That doesn't necessarily mean Iray. Oh, that just means it has more geometry maybe. Okay, we're going to call this fern. Pack all. Fern. Fern pack all, save, new set. Okay, tropical nature here. Village Road. Okay, remember this is Village Road. Ooh, look at this. Village Road 8. So let's see, a lot of these are not separate. You can kind of tell when they're the earlier ones, but these are separate trees, kind of. The 8. Save set. New set. Open. And that's it for Andrey Pestryakov. All right. And we go to props, and we could probably go into some of these, look for stuff like, and see Autumn Cottage. I think we already did this one. Single props. Okay, pumpkin. I'm not going to do those. Don't think I'm going to scatter pumpkins. Maybe not today here. Living space, room, simple room, the beach party. Okay, brick. Cave of secrets. Scenes, materials. Okay, it doesn't say anything about props in there. I think the best way is to just kind of look for trees and look. Okay, close this, exit. And you find things in here. I think we did the Predatron, the cypress trees. I think I remember doing them. Let's see where they are, though. Okay, I got to close all these files. Close all windows. All right, where are these located? Okay, I don't remember doing this. So it's environments, tricky folly, scenes. Okay, so I have not been here. All right, so we open scripts, most used, new set, open, environments. CD environments. What was it called again? Tricky folly, scenes. Tricky folly, scenes. Ooh, buttercups, climbing flowers, cypress tree, side wall. Will this work? Let's see. We are going to get some cypress trees. I love cypress trees. Name tricky. This is the all. This lights, it loads everything. Be careful you don't accidentally scatter something like that. You know, 10,000 of them along. There is going to be something we're going to have to learn about, and that is, okay, it may just like not read. Remember we had that happen before where it just sat there trying to read the assets and read them. They have the banyan tree. Here at the Dude Ranch above the sea. Okay. It's just sitting there reading. And you know what? There was an exclamation point in the file name. It said all with an exclamation point. that might be what's doing it. I don't know. So I think we'll be, so now when you see me using, so this is a very important tutorial today, okay? Because what this is going to do is say, okay, it's time for you to go through and get all of your sets and put them into Alienator Pro so that when you see me working in Ultra Scenery 2, that you'll kind of know what I'm doing and what's going on and where I got all of my sets and all of that stuff. And it won't be something that will baffle you and kind of, okay, so I'm not going to wait for this. We're going to Control Alternate Delete. I've been on this down this rodeo before here. I know what happens. It just sits there forever. Okay, we're going to close that. Then we're going to open Daz again. So I may not be here much longer. I want to thank you. I don't know if Serenity's Gate is still here. Anus, Angus, and we had Chris Cox here for a while. I don't know if he is still here. And Art, I think he is making sets today. It's just so lovely to inspire people. I love to inspire people on to greater things. So, and open them up to a world of possibilities. And that's what it is. It's like Mary Poppins. Art is present. Welcome, Art. It is lovely to have you here. Okay, so we are now, we're going to close this. I want to exit that now. I think we can go here to now, we can look here into files, okay, and we can go trees again and just kind of go down through these. Let's go from the kind of the bottom up, okay. And I think we're looking now backwards, like into things that are not. Okay, and we want to make sure we select props, Ivy group. Angus is not here. Oh no, what happened to Angus? He is probably enjoying himself this evening, and it's very nice to have Angus here. I bet this is especially interesting to Angus because Angus loves horticulture. He loves plants. He loves gardening. He loves knowing all of these different kind of plant names and things. This is something that's especially interests Angus, I believe. Okay, so what we have is props, and then we have this STT, out picking berries in the forest. Speaking of berries, I bought some, I don't know if anyone's ever heard of Wyman's blueberries, but I bought some frozen blueberries today, and I am going to be using them like ice cubes to cool off and put some blueberries in my water so that it makes it kind of cool. So look at these plants we have here and these weird looking trees, okay? So now I think what I can do is go here, and maybe I can copy this now, and then we can go here and scripts used, Alienator, new set, open this. Yeah, we can just go up here and paste this, and there they all are, okay? And then we can open these up in here, and I forgot what they're called. What are they called? This is called STPP. I don't know. It's STPP. STP plants. STP plants. STP plants. STP STTP. And we'll go 8 here on this. Let's give that space between there. 8. Save. Look at these. Okay, we have some really beautiful trees here. Look at these strange looking trees. Okay, so we have that saved, new set. And what we're going to do is we're going to see if STTP has some more stuff. And know that, oh, shoot, 0 props. What about Iray? Material, okay. I think these would be Iray anyway. Okay, fantasy tree. What is this? Okay, this is like the whole thing, I think. You must be in a warmer climate than where I am. Okay, sounds yummy. We harvested some blueberries yesterday. Can hardly wait for the figs. Then the pecans. Oh my gosh, yes. All of them. Very nice. I love all of them. I bet you make pecan pie with some of those pecans. And figs are like brain food. They are like the healthiest stuff in the world. Figs are amazing. I'm not that like the raw like the fruit figs. I grew up in the, you know, in the where food gets, you know, manipulated, and you know, it's like, so like a fig Newton is more my style than like a raw fig. I just something that's about a raw fig, but I do like raw. I like raw figs. I'm just not adept at eating that particular fruit, unless it's Virginia peanuts in later August. Ooh, I bet those are very nice too. Wow. So we have Maine wild blueberries. They're little teeny tiny blueberries, but they pack this powerful flavor. I mean, very powerful flavor. And the Maine is the blueberry capital of the world. A lot of people do not know that, but it actually is. It's the blueberry capital of the world. And we don't have the cultivated kind. Cashews are not actually nuts. They are my favorite nuts, but they're not actually nuts. They're something else. I know you didn't call them nuts, Angus, but they're not. I'm just saying, as a matter of knowledge, they're not actually nuts. Cancel this. Okay, so we're going to go new set. New set. So, what's Sugar Attack? What's this? Summoning Shenanigans. Surveillance Spot. Sweet Apartment. Battle Magic. Battle Magic. Capes. Fast Foliage. Now that sounds like it would be groups of foliage. Okay, this. We found another one here. Open. Ooh, look at all this. And we have fast foliage. This looks like it's 3 Delight, but okay. And then we're going to add more groups of foliage. Arrangements. Oh, these may actually be like flat planes, but we'll see. Maybe we can scatter them too. Okay, so no, I don't think you can, because it's going to try to rotate and resize each one. So, but fast. And maybe that's what that means by fast foliage, that it's actually their transparencies. We'll save it. We'll put it in there. We'll put it in there. And that's SickleYield, SY. Fog, Iray, Capes, SickleYield Filaments, Guard Billboards. Pools, magic, Iray, magic portals, marvelous. Okay, rigged waters, fog, waves, water. We found one of her splash extravagant. That's water. Tanglewood Dell, we already did that. So we're, I think, I think this is kind of enough. Treasures of Egypt. I wonder if we have any plants here. Fans, ritual couch, chest, throne, painted. There's probably some kind of plant here. Like one plant, maybe. This may not also be, but Treasures of Egypt. That sounds like really old school Daz. Like from way when I don't know, does anybody remember that when Daz Studio first came out, it came with a content package? Does anybody remember that content package? And it was ancient Egypt. So it did, I don't know. It may have come with some kind of figure. I don't remember the figure it came with. But when Daz Studio first came out, I think it might have come with some kind of pharaoh and a Cleopatra, a male and a female kind of, and I don't know whether if they were what generation they were, if they were just Genesis figures or what. But the very, very first Daz Studio that ever came out, you download the Daz Studio, and then you would download the content pack. And that's how far I go back with Daz Studio. I go back to Daz Studio to the very beginning, when it first started out. And the very first Daz Studio had an Egyptian content pack. And it was kind of set up, and the thing is that it also had runtime, so you would have a ton of your poser stuff in there too. That didn't work. Half of it didn't work right. So especially the poser figures just didn't work right in Daz. And that confused me horribly. Okay, so for many years it was curved medium. What are these trees? Treescapes. I think these are flat things. I don't want them in there. So I think this is going to do it for this particular tutorial. Now I could go into trying to use some of these in, but I think I'm gonna take. I love cashews. Cashews are probably I think I said that, my favorite nuts. Yeah, cashews are probably my favorite. I do like peanuts too. But I like cashews. I also like pistachio nuts. And so I think it's kind of like a toss-up between cashews and pistachios. Maybe I kind of prefer pistachios a little more than cashews. But yeah, I think it's pistachios probably. So, but I love pecan pie. So, but I've been trying to diet lately, so I'm dieting a lot, trying to get my figure back. So, I'm not that fat, but I'm getting up there. And I just think I look better when I don't have all that fat weight in my face. So, all right, take care, people, and I will see you again in the next EZ3DTV tutorial. So we've got what we've done here. Now when we open up our set builder, we have all of these sets. And what you can do is, I'll do one more thing here. We'll quickly throw in an ultra scenery so I can show you where they show up in here. So we'll throw in some ultra scenery too. Play Sigmund. I'll play it once today, okay? We've got, there we go. It's still here. We've got now Sigmund and Marlowe are in the back dancing. Yes, they are dancing up a storm. So, awesome, Serenity's Gate. Very lovely. Thank you. You were true to your word. You were here from the very beginning all the way through until the very end. It's lovely, lovely, lovely. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to click. We're going to give this a quick location. We'll go browse. We'll go up. And this is going to be test alien. All right. And we're going to double click on that. And it's okay. We have this. Now we have to select some kind of biome for this. All right. So we'll just pick an ecology. We'll go with we're going to go with oaks, so we have some trees, okay? And so we pick an ecology, and then we come here. We're going to move this up again, so like this. And we have 100% of our trees here, so all right, what we'll do is we're going to take our oak trees, which are the only things turned on really right now, oak trees. And we're going to change the seed, okay, of the oak trees until they're not in our face, okay. That's kind of nice, but let's see what else we got here. All right, those are kind of nice. And now, just remember everything else is here. Road pebbles, so this apparently has a road in it. Okay, so we have the road pebbles. Let's turn the road pebbles off so they're just not a big deal here. Okay, what we have flowers, okay? So, dancing right now, so we have another one here. Okay, I can see Art dancing to this one. So, I could dance to this one. Okay, so we're going to now that we have some stuff in here, okay, now we can now open Alienator Pro. And you see now we click on this other tab here. And what we have here is we have now when I click select, see I can select any of these. Now they're all in this list here. See, daffodils. So let's just take this, let's see, which one? Daisies. Let's switch the daisies out for daffodils, okay? Okay, well, but we'll switch, spoiling. So we'll switch this one for that. Okay, link. Yes. And we'll switch this one for that, for this. Okay, I think this one would be better. Link that. Yes. And then we'll switch this one for a single. Okay. Link. Yes. Okay, so what we just did was change the daisies to these daffodils. Okay, so now we come over here and we click execute. And that switches them out very nicely. And now we instead of daisies, we should have some daffodils. Let's see what this looks like. See how easy that worked? See, so it's now that you have all of those things. Yeah, I love to spoil my viewers, okay? That's what life is about. Okay, it is about spoiling your views. So these don't look like daffodils, but they are. You can see they're not daisies anymore. They are daffodils. See, so this is what, and now we could just let's play around with this just a little bit. Okay, would you like to cancel this render? Yes. Let's now replace the trees. Okay. So now we go here back into, we select Ultra Scenery 2. Hopefully it'll come back in. I've had trouble with it not letting me get in. But, all right, we're back here. And now we have the oaks, these oaks large. Look at all these different oaks, okay? We don't have that many oak trees, but we have these. So now let's find some trees, okay? Something that says trees. Exotic props. FE. All right, this is a tree here. So we'll select that tree. We'll link that. Yes. And then we'll link this with this tree here. Link. Yes. And we have this tree here. We'll link that one there. Yes. And these are the large oaks. And we'll go with this one here for that. Link, yes. And this one here. We'll go with that one. Link. Yes. And this one will go with that. Link. Yes. All right. Now we come over to the conversion sets and execute. And now we're switching out all our trees. Not all the trees. There might be still some small trees in here. Okay. I didn't see that work. Okay. So we have, what other trees do we have? We have reeds. We have oak trees. And then we have, okay, so we only have oak trees. We don't have smaller trees. Let's see what this looks like. Not sure why it still looks like we have oak trees here. But they should be gone now, actually. No, they're not. So I've done something wrong. Maybe I didn't execute. I think I did. All right. Cancel. Close. Oak trees. What happened? Maybe I didn't. Scripts. Okay. Most used. Alienator Pro. Where are the... oh, we got oak trees, large, medium, and small. It's nice that it breaks them up. Okay, these are the large ones. Biome item. Okay, this is the FET tree. That's the one we changed. But we have now oak trees medium. We may not have... okay, these are the ultra scenery trees. Let's find some other trees here. Okay, we got the black ash tree. All right, we'll do that here. Yes. Now it tells you the size. These are kind of large compared to these, okay? You want to pay attention to those things, all right? This one here and this one, link. This is probably going to look atrocious. But it's just a, you know, something. Now some of these might be different sized and fit better with the trees. These are kind of small trees, and these are actually oaks medium, so we'd want to find... all right, now these look like smaller trees, okay? Let's go with these, this. Yes, well, some of our medium trees will be small. Okay, and then we got the oaks small. These are kind of in the 400 range. Let's see. Let's find something else. We got the black ash tree. Trees pack. Broken trees. Let's put some broken trees in here. This one. Just so we can kind of see what we're doing. This one. Yes. And this one. Link. Yes. Okay, now we come back here to our conversion set. Execute. Okay. Oh my gosh. So I told you it was going to look terrible. So let's see what we've got here. Most of these were the small trees, okay, I think. So let's see what it looks like. So this is the proof in practice, okay? This is how we do this, okay? And this is, I think, rendering at 4,000. Look at the quality of these trees, and look how well they kind of grow out of the ground. This would be a great Halloween scene, okay? With the daffodils and all. And like if you just put the daffodils in again, and then you invert the seed, invert it, like then it will put daffodils where there aren't daffodils, and then you can trade them out for other flowers, and so they won't grow in the exact same places, okay? So you invert the map if you want to put stuff. But look, there's a lot of daffodils there. This is very nice. So it's nice even though it's kind of just thrown together. So yeah, this is what we have here. This is how we do it, people. We got a tree back here, one of those kind of funky looking weird trees. And trees are always something you might want to put sub D on. It's just the same with like hair and all. I'm not sure who mentioned hair, but thank you very much, people. You have a lovely, lovely evening. And there's the Sigmund theme. Yes. So take care, and I will see you again in the next EZ3DTV tutorial. I am Rex Red, and thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, click the bell for notifications, and for all notifications if you can, so that you don't miss a show. And please leave your comments down in the comment section. And eventually we're going to have memberships, okay? I do have membership of the ability to make memberships, but I'm just kind of up in the air about what I'm going to offer members that I don't offer to everybody else, you know? So at this point, I haven't set it up yet. I have to think about it. And I was thinking that maybe what I might offer... Thank you, Art, for your attendance here very much, and your wonderful company and all. I was thinking about possibly offering members duff files, so that like when I make a scene like this, that I'll just save the duff file and put a link to it. But then you'd have to own the same trees, you'd have to own the same products, the same everything in order for you to open the duff file. So I kind of thought, you know, maybe that might not work. So I could zip it, but I can't zip it with Daz products in it, of course. So but I could zip it with custom products. But it's all up, and maybe you guys could think and help me with some ideas and say, what would you like as members if you were to start a membership? What could I offer, you know, that would be something you would enjoy, that's above and beyond what I do right now in these tutorials. Is there anything that so yeah, the duff files was one idea, okay? Because as long as you have the same stuff, they should load. And if you don't have the same stuff, I'm not sure, because what happens when you load a file and you don't have the same items? Because that never happens to me, because I always load files with items that I already own. So, but it was a thought that I might offer people who have memberships, that I might offer duff files, and so that you can open. And then there was the problem of well, maybe their computer, if they don't have enough memory, they wouldn't be able to load the duff file because there would be so much. But then I thought to myself, well, what I could do is just at least try to get all the extra stuff out of the file, because I'm pretty good at doing that, and getting all of the extra props that are behind the camera and taking as much stuff out of the scene, so so that you might be able to load these project files up and work with them and say and it would be also it would be nice to see if you were to alter them and change them and do stuff with them and put them in the Daz gallery. I would be very flattered to see what you do with some of these files that I create. So that's not an option that's like off the table. It's something that I'm thinking about, okay? That members who would pay like, $5 a month or something would have access to the duff file when I'm done. And it might take like 24 hours for me to send all the members out a link and say, well, here's the duff file, because sometimes when I finish a chat like at 3 in the morning and everything, finish a video, I'm not done with the art. I still have like another 2 or 3 hours work before I'm done with that particular scene. But I would share those scene files with you all. So that's not off the table, and you can remind me about that, okay? And we could see about that, because and what I could do is I could offer the duff files and then say, here's a list of everything that I believe you would need to use to load this file, okay? Besides, you would have to have, probably a good amount of memory in your graphics card. But like I said, I would try to pare down the scene as much as possible so that all that's in the scene is the scene, okay? And so, and then there might be a folder of that you would have to download as well, that would have some custom files, whether if there's mask files and things like that, that would help you to load the scene and get it up and running. And I would, you could leave comments on the video and say, well, I'm having trouble. It's saying it can't find a certain file. And every once in a while, I might miss the fact that I used a particular asset in the scene that you, and so if you want, you could go out and purchase these assets, and that might not be the best scenario because they might not be on sale at the time when you're trying to load the scene and all of that stuff. So, but it's still up. It's still an option. It's still up in the air that I could make these project files available for download. I certainly have plenty of disk space where I could start. I could create a OneDrive folder and give out links to, every time I make a video, give out links to duff files. It would be like a zip file with a duff file and custom folders inside of it. And so if it pops up and says it can't find these files or whatever, you could tell it where they are. Because you remember, you know that Daz says you want to locate these files. I think it does. I think, yeah, Daz, yeah, when it gives you the option to locate the files. It tells you first that the files aren't there, and then it gives you the option to locate them, and you just tell them where the zip file got unzipped. So that is an option. I'm working on trying to come up with ideas or brainstorms of what I could offer members. Something. I'm not going to take things away from non-members, okay? We're just going to add some new things, maybe, that so everything's going to stay the same as what it is. I'm not taking anything away. There just may be some things added, okay? All right. I love you all. Take care. Angus, Art, and Serenity's Gate. If we still have Chris Cox here. Anus. So have a wonderful night. I have to make sure that I mentioned everybody that's been here in the chat tonight. So we're going to go and, yeah, I think we did get everybody. So take care. Have a lovely night. If it's hot, stay cool. If it's cold, stay warm. Good night, Angus. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. and all my best regards. I will talk with you all very soon again. This is EZ3DTV. I will see you again in the next tutorial. Bye-bye for now.